Wanna play golf? Hello, it's Nick here. Do you want to play golf? No? Well, I guess we're gonna have to play sensible golf instead on the Commodore Amiga. Funky. This was developed by Sensible Software, which you might have already guessed, and published by Virgin in 1995. Now, Sensible Software come off the back of Sensible World of Soccer, Sensible Soccer, which was actually fantastic, and Cannon Fodder, and then they brought out Sensible Golf, which the fans, well, the magazine didn't quite like and gave very poor figures, but we won't prejudge it, we'll see what it's about. Offers you quite a lot here, with a full career mode, single player mode and practice and what have you. Not bad load times, but we might have to edit them down ever so slightly. 4 difficulty levels, so the novice can get involved. Here we go, so play round, play tournament, a whole season, practice hole and options, which we're now in. But we'll keep it on easy, that dictates how tricky my opponents are. But I guess we'll go into a tournament. Human 1, that's me. Well, it will be me in a minute. NICK. And what's good about this? Well, it doesn't make much difference, but you can actually design your character. So there I am. So let's make it look more like me. Yeah, brown hair, which is really grey, but that's not an option. Yeah, that's me, alright. Oh, it looked like I'm in my pyjamas. That'll do. He looks pretty cool, doesn't he? So there's not much customization. I don't know why they bothered, but it's nice to have that there anyway. The menus feel like they've been designed by Sensible Software. Look very sensible, soccer-ish. Right, okay. So we're not going to do a full 18 round golf. You'll be happy to hear. We'll just probably do about 7 or 8 holes, depending on how the time goes. Lots of different courses here. I don't know if these are real courses. Well, they're not actually, but they're real locations. Tenerife, look at that. And a course in Tokyo. This is a 2D golfing game. It's not a realistic golfing game. I think they're just aiming at fun, really. Right, so here I go. I'm going around with Felix. Hope it's not Felix Bumgarden, the parachutist man, who died from outer space. So, hole 1 in Augusto, did it say? Try not to infringe Augusta's copyrights, I suppose. So, let's go. On tournament. So, I position this arrow here. This is quite tricky, this. There's a map. By doing down and fire, we can do that. So, we've got to get that hole up there. Now there's an upward swing we produce by hitting the fire button, and then we've got to stop it again on that red bit, which I did. So if you get it, oh dear, in the water straight away. So if you hit it in the middle of the red downswing, which hopefully you'll see next time, it's a straight line, left or right of it, you can skew it. Let's see how Felix does. He's done much better than me. I think there's computer cheaty work going on already. So this feels like a pub game when you get home a bit drunk with friends, you play this. Well, that's not a bad little shot. Look at that, that's good. You can select your clubs as well before the shot by doing up on the joystick, and it cycles through them to give different distances, and that will determine the sweet spot, the red bit. If you're on the right club, it'll give you a bit of bigger red patch.
Birdie attempt.
Birdie attempt. Now putting is very difficult on this, but I bet Felix will pop this straight away. Miss it, Felix. He has missed it, yeah. Putting is very, very difficult due to the 2D nature of this. And the greens are never flat. They're always very, very hilly. I bet I miss. Yeah, I missed and it's gone past. You notice the characters look very much like they're pulled off the Sensible World of Soccer pitch. It's taken that. And apparently this uses the Cannon Fodder engine, which some critics say was a bit limiting on the gameplay for golf. But you've got to take it for what it is. It is quite fun. I think the reviews were a bit cruel of it, because I know I'm not brilliant at the game. It's not bad for a knock around. Plenty of courses to muck about with, but they are pretty... They're unrealistic, but they're pretty generic. The same sort of graphics overlapping. And sometimes you get a pond in the middle of the green and have very narrow bits to knock up, so a bit weird there. Looks like it's been designed by someone that doesn't play golf, but just looking at fun. So we've got a one driver. Oh, this is Felix, isn't it? And he's going to do a perfect shot, is he? Sort of. Right, so I want to do something like that, ideally. Let's bring up the map. If I can, down the right. So I'll knock it to the right here. Hopefully get a good swing on it and avoid these trees. Or should I go down the left? Let's go down the left. We can always knock it across when we get to the end. So, fire button up. Fire button in the red bit. That's sort of straight? No, it's in the rough, isn't it? Still Nick. Well, it's really rubbing it in. But I don't know if you can hear a bit of an ambient sound. It's very, very quiet. I think it's birds or something. Not quite the sounds of Tiger Woods on the PlayStation 1. But, you know, this is supposed to be fun. Is it? It's golf. If you're into golf, you're probably like this. Do you? I prefer Microprose Golf. It's supposed to be a bit more realistic. But this isn't pretending to be something it's not. The graphics are quite nice and shading. It's an arcadey sort of golf affair. I'm not going to be coming back to it too much, though, I have to say. Sensible Software didn't produce too many games after this one, I don't think. There was Sensible Train Spotting, which was just given away on a cover disc. After that, I think they faded away to nothing. Correct me if I'm wrong, which sometimes I am. Still Nick. Right, let's see if I can putt this. Oh. That's quite close.
Birdie attempt.
But miss it, Felix. Birdie attempt. Goodness gracious.
Birdie.
Boo! Blumming cheat. So he's doing well. This is for a bogey, I think, is it? I'm on +1 after one hole. I must get this in. Oh, I have. Bogey. That means 1 over. Nothing to do with noses or anything. So I'm last in the championship. +2. The other two gone so far are par. So although I'm doing badly, it's still quite respectable and not like 50 shots over. 1995 this came out, published by Virgin but developed by Sensible Software. The only reason golf was invented is so you can wear rubbish clothes. I think it was invented by a clothes shop that weren't good in design.
Out of bounds.
Good. Sorry, that wasn't very sporting. Out of bounds, Felix. Tough luck, sir. Let's not do the same thing. Let's knock it down here. Quite safe. I don't know if there was a course editor on this. Probably not. He could have easily have done one because it's a bit generic. Oh, straight into the sand. No one likes that to happen. So Felix has lost one shot. Can I gain something back from him? He'll probably clear it this time. Ooh, he has done. He selected the wrong club last time, the amateur. This is all very sensible, isn't it? But as I said, you won't have to wait through 18 holes. I think there's over 25 courses on this, so there's a lot to go by. There's a save function as well, so if you want to do a career mode, you can. Hone your skills. Right, there's a very small red bit I need to get in here. It's all about timing. I'm trying to bring up the map if you hadn't noticed. It's all a bit fiddly. Oh well, forget that. See, and I didn't get the sweet spot and I just knocked it about 2 yards. Right, come on, maybe I've got the wrong club. Yeah, straight into the woods. This is a disaster. Oh God, I've got to go back there. They could at least put it a bit further up. Right, at last. That red dot you can see is where Felix' ball is. It's still me, is it? Oh my God, this is my 6th shot, I think. Should be able to chip it over here, surely. I've got a pitching wedge. Go in. Nowhere near. So I've got a very tricky putt. I really need Felix to get trampled by a herd of cows or something to have any chance of getting over here. That went in! Jeepers! Oh God, and now I'm being tonks because I'm not going to... Is that a pitching wedge or a putt? It's a pitching wedge. This is going to be a bit tricky. Why haven't I got a putter? I'm on the green. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Give me a putt. And that... Right, so I had to chip when I was on the green. Now I'm not on the green. I have a putter, do I? Who's my caddy? He should be shot. So that's 8 shots. Oh, I'm losing. It's only par 4 here. Oh dear. Painful. I was in most of my try on the... Ah, yeah, this is great. Yeah. I think the commentators, if there was any, will be really slagging me off now. Is this going to go in? We could be a while here, folks. This is very inept. Go in, please go in. It's in.
At last.
Flabberdabaduberous, whatever that said. Well, that's taking me completely out of action. Plus 10. Yeah. Bit frustrating, this game, every now and again. I don't know why my hair's gone blonde there. That's none of us. Is it fun? I don't know. Maybe I need a bottle of Bailey's next to me. That might be a bit more fun then. If you got a bottle of Bailey's, please send it to me. Oh, what's this? This looks interesting. We're by a lake. Surely we don't have to knock it over there.
Water hazard.
Tough. Right, that's him taken care of. Right, what is it? It's 179 to the hole. This club can do 160. Let's cycle through them. 180, that might do it. That'll do it, won't it? The only problem is if you don't get a clean shot of it, it will go less. It's worth a risk, really. I'm miles behind. Let's see if I can knock it onto that island. Place your bets. Yeah, no. Damn. I need a different club. I think it's doable. Felix is going for it again. Hopefully he doesn't do it. It's there. Go off. No. Damn. He's quite a good player, this Felix. I should have noticed what club he was using so I can use exactly the same thing. If it goes in the water, hopefully a shark can head it back. And I missed that completely because I didn't get it in the sweet spot. Stay on the green, stay on the sploosh.
Water hazard.
Yeah, water hazard. I noticed that. So this guy does actually announce stuff. Bad as I am, and bad as the magazine reviews were at the time. Whey! Get in. Bad as I am at this game, and as bad as the reviews said it was, I don't mind it. I think it's okay, this. I had a few practice goes, and despite the terrible passing, I'd come back to this. It's not bad. What do you think? Do you hate it like all the reviewers did? I think Amiga Power at the time gave it 66%, and they gave things like Sensible Soccer in the 90s. What hole are we on next, folks? I want to play golf. I want to play golf. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. No, we'll play this instead. It seems like a game I play in the pub, I think. Felix. Felix is a bit too good at this game. Right, nick up. Let's see how close. I want to do a shot similar to Felix's, but let's see how I do. This is like the generation game where the expert did something perfect and then the others come on and be awful. Can I get it over that tree? I don't want to end up in the woods or in a bunker. Oh, I didn't get a clean shot of that. Still, Nick. I can't tell if I'm getting better or worse at this. We're on hole 5 anyway, people. Right. That's a thin red bit I've got to hit. I could do with that being a bit bigger, really. But quite a nice control system. That works quite well, although frustrating as it is. Right, so it's 230 yards to the hole. I've got a free iron on this. I can do 190. Let's move it about a bit. 220, that's more like it. Hopefully we can get on the green from here. Go! Where's the green? Oh, that's to the right. I hooked it. Now, how bad's Felix going to have to do on this hole so I can catch up? Is that going to be... Oh, see, he's good. I'm surprised that didn't go in again. If this goes in, I'll be very surprised. Now, I need to get this in for par by the looks of things. I've taken 3 shots already on a par 4. What's the bettings it goes in? It's easy, isn't it? No, it isn't. Go in! No, well, that wasn't bad, I suppose. But now I've got tricky putting. It'll probably take me about 10 putts. Oh, this is a birdie for Felix. Miss it. Put him... Oh, no, dear. No one likes to see that happen, Felix. Right, if I can get this in, that'll be for a bogey. I'm already on plus 12. Yay! I said putting's difficult. I seem to be getting better at it slowly. There was that one hole in particular, wasn't it, where I messed it all up. If this is on career mode, this will be the start of my career. Felix has got a par. So I'm on plus 13. And he's doing, well, he's not here anyway. He's up in the leaderboard. I'm last completely. All people say he's on -1. So he's 14 shots ahead of me. And in golfing, that's huge. I think we'll do one more hole here. You've pretty much seen what the game has to offer. Single mode, tournament mode, career mode. Well, this looks a bit iffy. Let's see what Felix does here. Straight into the sand. Some of these courses are evil. I'd like to see what the Tokyo course looks like and Las Vegas. Might come back and show you some other ones, but I doubt it because I'm not very good. Need to put practice in. What's your favourite golf game? I think I always ask this when I review a golf game. Done Microprose Golf, this of course, and Tiger Woods. Not sure I have actually done any others, to be honest. 2 on the Amiga, Microprose Golf and this, Sensible Golf. What's your favourite out of the 2? Microprose Golf is pretty much a realistic, well, tries to be a realistic simulation. This is more arcadey fun, if it can be called fun, or is it tedious? I quite like it, as I say, as I knock that again into the water. Water hazard. If I can just beat Felix in one hole, I think I'll be quite happy with that. Go in the water. Oh, it's going to go in the hole, is it? Oh no, look at that. If they improve the putting system a bit, I think this could be a classic. I want to play golf. I want to play golf. Who wrote those lyrics? Comment below. Oh dear, I'm messing about here. Concentrate, get the sweet spot. It's a very small sweet spot here. Go in. Ugh. We could be here sometime. Still, Nick. Go in. In. Look at that. Double bogey, and that was my best shot of the game so far. Well, that was a double bogey. Nice tree stump there.
Birdie.
Yeah, birdie, a big show off, Felix. Duh. Okay, well, I think we'll leave it there. I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Sensible Golf on the Commodore Amiga, published by Virgin in 1995 and developed by Sensible Software. I have to mention them. Thanks for watching as always. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.